Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, lovely people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube platform that gives you updated news and information on everything happening in Biafran land as it is hot. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Also, make sure you share this video to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. Now, straight to the news where I carry on for you. Driver, two passengers burned to death in Anambra auto crash. Driver, two passengers burned to death in Anambra auto crash. And let us go straight to the news before analyzing the situation and the fearful events that has been unfolding in Anambra State, especially in this 2024. So far, it's been dreadful and fearful in Anambra State. And honestly speaking, we are saying Ozemena. Yes, in the Bible say Ozemena. We are pleading that another one should not happen. Meanwhile, let us go to the news in detail. The news reads: at least three persons lost their lives in an accident involving a commercial bus traveling from Awka to Ekulobia in Anambra State on Sunday evening. Three persons, the driver of the vehicle and two passengers, were burnt beyond recognition after the vehicle veered off the road, somersaulted and burst into flames. The incident happened along the Ezinano-Nkwo Agolo section of the Agolo Road. An eyewitness said the victims comprised of the driver and two passengers, a male and a female. A survivor, Mr. Chinonso, recounted the harrowing incident, stating that our 14-seater Mitsubishi bus loaded at Amabia to transport us to Ekulobia. Although I was headed to Ufuma, after departing Awabia, a passenger cautioned the driver about the speed. Then he attempted to avoid a pothole. This is my issue here, a pothole. Unfortunately, the vehicle veered off the road, somersaulted and caught fire. I, along with other passengers, managed to escape, but our attempts to aid the three victims were thwarted by the intense flame. As of the time of filing this report, police authorities in Anambra State were yet to issue any press release on the incident. Once again, I say Ozemena in Anambra. Just few days ago, at Ihiala, the the monarch's palace was burnt beyond repair, and also the former governor's driver was kidnapped, was abducted also in Anambra State. Series and series of attack has been happening in Anambra State lately, and honestly speaking, it is getting fearful. It is in this kind of situation, we start asking, what is the problem? What is really happening in Biafran land? Especially Anambra State, old Anambra being a very, powerful state in the southeastern part of the country. Now, straight to the issue that actually caused this pothole, because definitely I'm going to tackle the federal government. I'm going to tackle the state government also, for the lives that are being lost daily on the road. They are doing little or nothing, to help curtail, the accident rate on these roads. For example, these accidents, these innocent lives of these three people, both the driver who went out on his daily hustle, just to provide for his family and his loved ones, could have been avoided if these so-called governors and so-called leaders are doing the right thing. Most times I ask myself, Why these people, these evil people will be say, they have been eating the funds and and impoverishing and the poor people. Why are they not victims of these road accidents? Just imagine what caused the road accident. Pothole. Pothole. Something that could have been avoided. What is the maintenance of the roads in the so-called country? Every day you see them come out and tell us how they've changed the whole place, how they've made life easy in the southeastern part of the country, how they've done this road, how they've done this dual road, and blah blah blah. That is all we hear. But in the right scenario, we are not seeing anything. It is actually an issue, a critical one at that. On daily basis, innocent people are dying. And the next thing we see is the governor of the state coming out to apologize and share his thought and tell the family we are sorry. At the end, maybe some of them they drop a little sum of money and that is the end. Do the needful. These things can be actually avoided on daily basis. That is just the reality. I've actually been listening to Simon Ekpa and how he has taken the Biafran struggle to another level. Honestly speaking, that young man, if there is one thing that he's passionate about, is liberating the people from this contraption called Nigeria, because things have to be done in the right way. There are bad eggs, ruling different states, both in the southeastern part of the country. We know what they are doing already in the southeastern part of the country, and that is why they failed to support the Biafran freedom. They've all failed to support the Biafran freedom because they know fully well that that they will all be that they will not gain anything from Biafran struggle, because when Biafra comes, it will not be a normal day-to-day activities of looting anymore. They will all be checked, they will all be tried. These bad eggs will be wiped out. I will always blame the government. Whether they are involved or they are not involved, whether they are involved directly or indirectly, I will blame them. They are the cause of all the problems that the people are going through in this country, in Biafran land. They are the fault. Look at the state of the state of the country. It is in total disarray. Let's forget about the contraption called Nigeria. Generally, let's focus on Biafran land. Go to Imo State. The so-called tyrannical, the so-called tyranny that we have, tyrants that we have on that is ruling the state in the person of Hope Uzodinma has vowed to destroy the state by doing his own thing, bringing the Fulani people to destroy, to destroy the state. That is why you've not asked yourself why are these people even penetrating and abducting and causing problem, especially along that Okibe route. These are Fulani guys, if you don't know. And it is because of the hands, that the state governor has given them. He's giving them power. Oh, you don't know. That is how he won his election. His Magomago election. It's a matter of agreement. We will give you this seat. Oh, can you do this for us? And Hope has been playing the script wonderfully well. And that is why they love him. They love him. Oh, they really do. I thought Soludo would have been different. And they've entered Abia State. And if you notice, OT, is now under pressure. And I'm even surprised that someone like Oti can allow himself to be so loose. To handle insecurity in the southeastern part of the country is very simple. But I still don't understand why these governors have failed to work with the real people who can stop this insecurity. For example, work with Eastern Security Network, work with the Biafran Liberation Army. These people, Mala, they know the land. They know how to curtail these things. They know the people. If you notice, on their own, they've been handling the issue of insecurity, fighting these Fulani guys. So imagine that the federal government, the state government rather, is supporting them. Nobody will be talking about the issue of insecurity anymore. It will be a bygone. It will be a story for the gods. They are pressurizing Oti now. That is why he invited them, the chief of defense staff, into Abia State to start the operation Scatter in Abia State. For what? To kill innocent people. You know the story. You know as they take be. And you know as they take give on the information for this channel. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. God bless you once again for joining us.